Welcome kids, myself Mrs. Nitra Kale, your maths teacher from Vulcan National School, and we are starting today mathematics for standard 3. Students, today we will start our chapter number 13, division. So division. Now students, we have learned addition, subtraction, multiplication, and now the fourth method is division. You all know these signs. You know addition, subtraction and multiplication. So today we will start division. Division means what? Division is repeated subtraction. Now you know the concept of subtraction, right? Subtraction. So today we will learn repeated subtraction. So what is repeated subtraction? Repeated subtraction is a method of subtracting the equal number of items from large group. Or division is what? Making equal shares. It means distribution of things equally. Understood? Division is what? Making equal share, or it is a repeated subtraction. Look over. Now look, I am showing an example to you. Now there are two students. One is Ajay and one is Amol. And I have this much flour. How much I have flour? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 flowers I am having. Okay. There are two students and I am having 6 flowers. Okay. Now what I have to do? I have to distribute these 6 flowers equally among them. What I have to do? I have to do these flowers distribute equally among them. Then what have I need to do? Look, first I will give one flower to Ajay. So I'll cut him. Here I'm putting one flower, right? Now we give one flower to Ajay. Now next flower to Amol. Okay, it means what I did, I cut it 2 flowers between these 6 flowers. Now I have remained 4 flowers, right? Again I will give one to Ajay and one to Amol. Okay, now I have only 2 flowers. Again I will give one flower to Ajay and one flower to Amol. So flowers are finished, flower are over. And how many Ajay got? 3. Amol got 3. It means what? What I did is 6 flowers I have. Every time I cut 2 flowers from the whatever I have. Okay, so 6 minus 2. Okay, all the time I have cut 2 flowers, one for Ajay and one for Amol. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Again I have cut 2 flowers. So 4 minus 2 is 2. Again I cut 2 flowers. So 0. It means I subtract 2 from the number of flowers. Still it comes 0. Still it remains 0. Till it remains 0. Okay. So how many times I cut? Look, 1, 2, 3. Right? 3 times. So 3 is our answer. So how many flowers each child get? 3 flowers. Look, 3, 3. Okay. This is what repeated subtraction. This is a repeated subtraction. Hope you are understanding, students. Okay. Now look, another example. These are pictures of some boys and girls. Count to see how many children are there. There are some guavas too. They have to be shared equally among the children. How will you do that? Now look, there are 4 children and how many guavas? I have already counted 8 guavas and 4 children. Okay, so what we have to do here? We have to share these guavas equally among these children. So what we will do first? Again, I gave one guava to her, one guava to her, one guava to her and one guava to her. Okay, so 4 guavas cut it, right? Okay, again one guava to her, one guava to her, one guava to him, one guava to him. Her, sorry. So again 4 guavas. So first group of 4 guavas, second 4 guavas, right? It means what we need to do, look, 8 guavas we have, right, and 4 students we have. So each time we will minus 4 guavas, right? So 8 minus 4 is 4. Again 4 guavas remaining, okay, and again 4 students. So 4 minus 4 is what? 0. So how many times we subtract 4? 1 time, and this is 2 time, right? It means each child will get 2 guavas, right? 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, and 2 fours are 8. Understood, student? It means every student will get 2 guavas. Okay, so the answer of this, how many guavas did each child get? 2 guavas. Understood, student? Now look the other example. There are 12 biscuits in a packet. Equal shares must be given to 3 children, Raju, Sanju and Anita. Now look, 12 biscuits in a packet. Again here, this one for Raju, this for Sanju, and this, Anita, and this for Sanju. So 3 gone. So here 12 minus what? 3, right? How many remain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Again 1, 2 Raju, 1 Anita, 1 Sanju. Again minus 3. How will remain? 6. Again, okay, Raju, Anita, Sanju, right? Again minus 3. 3 will remain. Raju, Anita, Sanju. Again minus 3, and our remainder is 0. It means what left? Remainder means what left? 0 biscuits left. It means our division is over. So how many times we have subtract? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So our answer is 12 minus 3 is 4. It means how many biscuits all 3 will get? 4 biscuits each. So 4, Raju will get 4, Sanju will get 4, and Anita will get 4. Understood, student? So on sharing the biscuits equally, each one got how many biscuit? 4 biscuit. Hope you are understanding, student. Now with the same concept, we will see forming groups or making shares of or lots. Okay. Now look, mother and Suchet. There are Sucheta and her mother. Okay, mother says, I have brought 6 mangoes. Sucheta, make lot of 2 mangoes to a lot. How many lots do you get? Now look, mother having 6 mangoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then how many lot will make? These 2 mangoes in one lot, these 2 mangoes in one lot, and these 2 mangoes in one lot. Lot means it will be have equal share of mangoes. Like it is also distribution. It means 6 divided by, this is the sign of division. Look, students, this is the sign. This is the sign of division. So we will write like this. 6 is divided by 2. Okay, 6 is divided by 2 is equal to what will be the answer? 6 minus 2. Let's do 6 minus 2 is 4. Again 4 minus 2 is 2. Again 2 minus 2 is 0. Means how many times we subtract 2 here? 1, 2, 3. So our answer is 3 groups. Right? If there should be 3 mangoes in one lot. If 3 mangoes in one bundle. Lot means one bundle or one share. So how many groups will be formed? If 6 divided by 3, so how many groups will be formed? Let's do 6 minus 3 is 3 and 3 minus 3 is 0. Till 0 we will count. So this is one time, this is the second time. So what is the answer? 2. Understood, students? Okay. Now look, it's a housework for you. Just do it at home. Okay. Look, this is also a housework for you. Okay, now look here, there were 12 children with Tai. She said them, let's play the game of making groups. You must make group as many children as the number of fingers I show. Means how many fingers she will show, that many children will be in a group. Okay, if Tai showed 4 fingers, so how many groups were formed? Look, you will do like this, 12 divided by 4. So you can using subtraction method, repeated subtraction, let's what will be the answer come. Now I am doing directly. Look, I will call 4's table. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are what, 4 threes are 12. So here 3 is the answer. Okay, 12 divided by 4 is 3. So 3 groups will be formed. If Tai made a hand sign of 3 fingers, then 12 divided by 3. How many? Let's call the 3's table. 3 fours are 12. So 4 groups were formed. If Tai showed 2 fingers, then 12 divided by 2. So is there a 12 in 2's table? Yes, 2 6 are 12. 6 will be a answer. And if Tai made a hand sign of 6, then 6 twos are 12. Then 2 groups were formed. Understood, student? Now we have seen repeated subtraction method for small numbers. Now for high numbers, which method we will use for division? Let's check. Now before looking the new method of division for high numbers, let's look over the subtracting the same number again and again, which I have shown you before this. Okay, this is the same method. Look, from these 8 flowers we shall take 2 every time. The 2 flowers will taking every time. Then what will, how many remain? Look, 8 flowers, when 2 cutted, then 6 remain. Again 2 cut, 4 remain. Again 2 cut, 2 remain. We should subtract until it became 0. Okay, this is what repeated subtraction which we have done before. Okay, now we will go to do next method. Now look, these are the high number sums of division. So look over it. As our problem is 42 is divided by 7. Student, this is the sign of division. Okay, this is what the sign of division, 42 divided by 7. So the method is, first just draw like this, division right like this. Okay, this is the, which is divided, 42. So 42 is called dividend. 42 is called what? Dividend. Okay, dividend. By how it will divide it? By 7. Then 7 will be a divisor. It is called divisor. Okay, so how will we divide? We call 7 table. So 42 is there in 7 table. We will start first with the single digit. In division, we'll start from this first digit. Now look at 4. 4 is big or less than 7? It is a smaller than 7. So we will take these 2 digit. Okay. So is 42 there in 7th table? Yes. 7 6 are 7 6 are 42. So we will take 7 6 are. So 6 we will take above, and 7 6 are what? 42. So let's subtract 42 from 42. Our remainder, this is called remainder. Our remainder is what? 0, and our main answer is 6. So the main answer is called quotient. Okay, what is main answer is called quotient. Understood, student? We need to this method for higher numbers. Okay, in division. Now look, if we have problem like 47 divided by 5. Here 47 is dividend, 5 is divisor. Okay, so let's divide it. Again, first we will check the first number. The first number is 4 and here 5. So 4 is smaller than this number, smaller than this divisor. So we will take both the numbers. So is there 47 in 5's table? No. Then what we will do? We will take nearby or smaller number in the table. Okay. So what is the smaller number? 5 8s are 40, 5 9s are 45. Okay, so we will take 45 is smaller than 47. Then we will take 5 9s are 45. 7 minus 5 is 2. 4 minus 4 is 0. So now here 2 is remainder. Now we cannot divide 2 by 5 because 2 is smaller than this divisor. Okay, so too small, we cannot divide smaller number from a big divisor. Okay, so this will be our remainder. Okay, this will be our remainder and our quotient is 9. Quotient is what? 9. Okay, understood student? So there is a remainder. Look at this one. If 22 rupees to be distributed equally among 5 people, what we will do? Let's take division. Okay. Now 22 should be divided by 5. So 22 is dividend, divisor is 5. Now look, in 5's table there is no 22. So what we will take? We will take nearby number, that is 20. Okay, so 5 4s are 20 and 2 will our remainder. It means what? We cannot divide for 22 rupees in among 5 people. We cannot divide 22 rupees equally among 5 people. Then how many rupees we will go to 5 people? 4 rupees. Okay, 4 rupees to 5 people. It means each one will get 4 rupees and 2 rupees will remain remainder. Okay, understood students? We cannot give 22 rupees. So remainder means what? Which remain with us, which cannot be distributed, which remainder. Okay, understood student? The division method. When division is done, when there is a question to divide between, when there is question to share equally, then we will use the method division. Hope you are understanding student. Just do this as housework in your notebook and practice it off again and again. Your division chapter is over here. Thank you so much students.